How do you get a politician to do what you want them to do? How do you get them to do what you want them to do that will benefit your community, benefit your life? I'm reading 48 Laws of Power, right? And I'm on Law 13. Law 13 is when asking for help, never appeal to someone's gratitude or mercy, appeal directly to their self interest. As soon as I saw this law, I thought of the subject. For the last year and a half, I have been pitching like crazy an idea to a lot of politicians out here and civil servants. And they've had me wait for hours and hours and hours and hours. I waited in their offices, I waited in meeting rooms. I learned a lot in these hours. I think they thought they were frustrating me, but me, I was learning. Lesson one, like a lot of people do visit politicians and everyone has their request, every single person. I was waiting for 6 hours for this politician, which so far is the longest I've waited for a politician. I was in his office. And I'm so grateful that he had me in his office. And I realized the only people who got their requests fulfilled to their satisfaction were the people who were able to position the requests in almost the politician's like self-interest. What I've learned is, to be honest, in order to talk to a politician, you need to appeal to their self-interest. So what do politicians even think about? Politicians think about money, power, control, numbers. Essentially, that's it. Let me say it again: money, power, control, numbers. Let me explore this topic with you guys. There was a woman, an older woman. She came in. She was a member of a market association. That's important. At night, there's a community in Lagos. At night, the road was really bad, and street boys were coming and robbing everybody in the road. This is how she positioned it. She told this politician this: I'm a member of so and so market association. A lot of us live in this certain community. What did she talk about? Numbers. Numbers. Then she continues. She said, a lot of us voted for you. Your competitor has come in and is talking to us. And he's telling us that he can get the road fixed, that he can do what you can't. What does she talk about? Now, what is that? Control. That he's losing control over this community. And his competitor is challenging what? His power. And then she said, look, in order to fix the road and to put up street lights, she wanted solar power. Of course, everybody's getting solar power now if they're going to get street lights. And she said, I know there's money in your budget for this, so get it fixed. And one, she stood out to me that day because she wasn't begging. She was appealing directly to this chairman's self interest. And she said it like matter of fact. There was no begging, there wasn't anger. It was just like, honorable, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. But because she was able to position her requests in that way, when I tell you, he reacted so quickly. He sent someone, so as she was leaving, he sent someone to follow her. They could go together to the road so the person could take pictures. Then when the person arrived, he called them to be like, okay, what's going on? This person confirmed things that, she was saying, took a lot of pictures. And I think he, that same day, set up time and money to fix that road and to put up those lights. When I was reading Law 13 and this 48 Laws of Power, I was like, oh my gosh, I've seen Law 13 in action. What I'm here to tell you is realistic ways to deal with politicians and the things I'm learning about them and how to interact with them. Have any of you guys interacted with any politician, and how did you get them to do what you wanted them to do? Just tell me below.